It's time to get busy up in here. We are green at Cushin Pushin. Into turn number 1, FFR 121 leads the way. Here comes Lightning Larry on the bottom, but no, Devil's Bowl 121 leads the way. Here comes AHR 81 on the inside, making it nearly 4 wide for the race lead right there. If you recall, AHR won race number 2 at Brownstown, and now he's trying to get another win here at Cushin Pushin. But right now, FFR Devil's Bowl 121 leads the way, but he's got Bad Westerner 3 right on his back bumper. And 3 wide once again for position right there. But I believe AHR had it. There's Luke Woolery, one of our competitors, battling the 34 car. And the 34 gets on the wall. That's going to allow Luke Woolery and Riley Justice to get by. Woolery trying to gather up some good points after Fairbury. He didn't really get that much. And now Chris McLucas gets on top of the wall. That's going to allow Luke Woolery to close back in. Highline Heroes Racing running special schemes this weekend because Tyler Courtney was recently hospitalized in a crash at Eldora. And a 4-car battle for the race lead. AHR has it. No, Bad Westerner has it. Nearly going 4 wide once again. I believe they did at the moment. And I think Bad Westerner led that lap. AHR back on the bottom trying to get a run, but it doesn't work. FFR Devil's Bowl is really fast on that top. Nearly 4 wide once again. FFR leads the lap still. AHR is really relying on that bottom side of the racetrack. And so is Lightning Larry. They're trying to get runs on him, but it's just not working. Nearly 4 wide again. FFR Devil's Bowl disconnects. And now it's only a 3-car battle for the race lead. AHR leads the way down the backstretch. Lightning Larry and Bad Westerner 3 trailing right behind him, though. Can Lightning Larry maybe make a move on AHR here in a 1? It's not going to work as he slaps the wall, and so does AHR. Nearly going 3 wide once again. Lightning Larry. No, AHR led the lap. About a half a car length separates them right now, and AHR is going to smack the wall once again. He gets on top of it a little bit, and that's going to give Lightning Larry the race lead. And no, AHR with a big mishap, and that's going to make him lose the 3rd spot as well. Chris McLucas is now trying to close in on your race leaders. Lightning Larry leads the way, but he's got Bad Westerner 3 right on his tail. As now AHR and Chris McLucas battle for that 3rd position. Lightning Larry has got the lead for right now. Here comes Westerner with a run. Not enough as he's glitching through the wall. Now a car length separates them. Whoa, Roush Network a little squirrely right there. AHR still relying on that bottom, trying to get by the 49 machine. Chris McLucas is your points leader, and his closest full-time points rival, Riley Justice, is sitting back in the 6th position. As AHR goes for another run right there. Not enough right there. McLucas holds on to 3rd as he's trying to close in on Bad Westerner 3. He's got a run on him, but can't make it stick. Here comes AHR once again on the bottom, nearly side by side right there. He pulled even with him, but McLucas holds on. Into 3 they go wheel to wheel once again. AHR slides up, not enough just yet. AHR is throwing literally everything at Chris McLucas right now. McLucas smacks the wall, and that's going to allow AHR to have a run. Slide job, and not clear enough just yet, but I believe AHR had spotted the line right there. And now AHR smacks the wall. That's going to allow McLucas to get back by. They are still going at it for 3rd right now. AHR's got it. No, McLucas at the line. Maybe that bottom side of the racetrack is the preferred lane. AHR's ripping it pretty well. As now he's almost clear of McLucas. AHR slides up once again. Slide job once again. McLucas tries to turn it back underneath, but is not successful. Meanwhile, Lightning Larry is trying to pull away from them. As it looks like Roush Network has shut off on the backstretch. As we now have a 4-car battle for 2nd. McLucas still ripping the top, trying to get around AHR, but it is just not working out for him. McLucas is still trying to gather some good points here tonight, like I mentioned earlier. He's trying to extend his points lead, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Well, it will happen because Riley Justice is his closest full-time points rival. As they're nearly 3 wide once again, Bad Westerner pulls away from him. And now McLucas tries the bottom. He gets a pretty good run as he gets to the back quarter panel of AHR. Maybe that is the preferred lane, as McLucas gained quite a bit right there. Only about a quarter of a car length separated them at the line. McLucas goes to the middle that time, smacks the wall. That gives AHR about a car length of breathing room. McLucas back on his back bumper now. Didn't have the run that he wanted right there as he goes a lane lower than AHR into turn 1, but not enough right there. McLucas still trailing by about 1.5 car lengths. As Lightning Larry didn't really pull away as much as I thought he did, as Bad Westerner 3 is right on him, pretty much. Meanwhile, Larry still leads the way. Here comes Westerner on the top. Meanwhile, AHR and McLucas are still going at it. Bad Westerner in his 2nd ever race here in the Dirt Track 2 Championship Series, trying to get a win. AHR won in his debut, and he's trying to get win number 2. AHR with a run on him right there. Not enough. As now McLucas is separated from AHR by a lap car. And oh, Paige Johnson hard in the wall right there. Chris McLucas now trying the top side once again. Trying to gain some momentum. And oh, a huge crash for Paige Johnson down the backstretch. Luke Woolery is trying to close in on Chris McLucas, who sits in 4th right now. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it, though, as McLucas is about a straightaway ahead of him. Meanwhile, McLucas still trailing AHR, and they're getting pretty evenly separated, pretty evenly spaced out in the top 4. Bad Westerner 3 trying to get a run on Lightning Larry, but can he do it? He's starting to run out of time. Chris McLucas threw everything and the kitchen sink at AHR 81, but unfortunately it didn't work, as Lightning Larry is almost home. Can he get there and hold on? Or will Bad Westerner 3 try to ruin it? A little bit of lag right there from the 004. That's such a cool camera angle. Coming out of turn number 4. What? No, that's the backstretch. I'm stupid. Now coming out of turn number 4. Coming to the white flag. 1 to go for... Oh, he gets on the wall. And that's going to give Bad Westerner a shot. Down the backstretch. Final time. Larry on the bottom. Westerner on the top. Lightning Larry holds on and wins the Pushin 35.